Your good name, please? Karu Lal, right?
Karulal, yeah.
Right. Yes. So first of all, myself, my name is Tainer, and I have the 16 years of IT experience, and right now working in one of the MNC companies in India, and I have the 13 years of training experience. Within my experience level, I handle the 40,000 of the candidates by online trainings as well as corporate trainings. So this is my way. So can you please brief yourself and what your requirement and what idea about the technology?
Sure. Hi, myself Karulal. I have 11 years plus experience in IT. So I started my career with Java. Still continuing with Java. I worked as a smart data architect. So now in my company, we are using IBM Datastage. I have little bit experience with SAP Business Object. That is another ETL. I got training, I think, few years back on Informatica also. I did get training on IBM Datastage 2 years back, but I forgot. I don't remember everything. I have a study material, but in my company, we are basically working on the that type of SLA, that kind of thing.
Your voice is breaking, can you please?
So in my current project, we are using converting flight file to XML conversion, reading some database, and creating a final XML. So that is my requirement for now.
So you can see my desktop right here.
Yeah, I can see.
So this is the IBM Datastage. This is the software. This is a recently, this is the latest version. This is the 11.5 software. So totally my training is the practical orientation, and also I can give in the theoretical point of view, the class notes I will share with you. So this is a theoretical point of view, no need of that, I hope that, but some of the things you needed, I can explain where you want that here, the theoretical point of view. Basically, what is the server job, so para job, so that differentiation. This is theoretical point of view, I can explain that. What is the orchestrating and what is the node, where you can use the node, how can you add the number of the nodes. So this is the practical things I can explain that, including the theoretical point of view, right? So basically my focus on practical orientation, the scenarios level, I can explain that here. You can see my desktop here, right? So totally within my experience level, I handle that all the 40 scenarios. I face that all the things within my project. I face that 40 scenarios and noted that. So these are the 40 scenarios. I can explain that all the practical knowledge. This is my training level. So scenario level, all the 40 jobs you are going to build on your system. On your system means as a practical orientation, like a hands-on training. How can you do the hands-on training? So I can install the software on your machine. So you are going to build each and every scenario by explanation of me. So yourself, you are going to build all the jobs. So what are the scenarios are there? These are all the 40 scenarios I am going to explain on your machine. So this is my training way is going up totally the practical orientation. Yes, you understood, right? What I'm saying.
So, yeah, I have a question on your scenarios. Yes. So on this 40 scenario, do you have a scenario where we are converting flat file to XML?
Not the flat file to XML. See that here. These all are 9 scenarios you understood here, right? Oracle to dataset to Oracle to Oracle to sequence file, and again dataset to sequence file. This is the thing. So XML file you're not converting here. If you want converting, you have some of the plugins you require. You are going to work on that. Basically here, once connected here, once I will show that here. this is our own mission. You are not working on that here. But what I'm saying that here, you whatever the source data is there, any source to any target. So simply you can say XML to XML, or maybe Oracle to XML, or maybe XML to Oracle, whatever you want, you can convert. I will show you. I'm connecting into the designer here. So for example, your source is at some of the flat file, right? You are asking that here. So for
Right.
example, my source is that like a sequencer file. This is a sequencer file. I need to converting into the any XML file here. See that you can have the three transformations are there, like you can say three stages here. Input to output to XML transformation. So if you want to do that here, the flat file to XML output level, you need to convert it. This is the way. So what is the data is there here, your flat file data, you are going to loading into as a XML target. Same like Oracle to Oracle, whatever you want now. So here, if you want to do that, the XML target or XML source, whatever maybe XML source or maybe XML output. This is the way also you can do it. Or otherwise, maybe your XML is the source, my target is the flat file. Maybe this is the way also you can do it. So what I'm trying that here, each and every source into the target is a different target. Different sources into the different target. You can do it. But what thing here happened? So while you are going converting the XML, some of the plugins is required, but with this is our own mission, you are not working on that. But I will show you how you are going converting these all the things. Yes, Karuna, right? But
Okay.
here, so XML output, actually, I will show that. But here, the output is not, according to the looking the output level. Why? Because of if you want converting into the basically the some of the plugins is required. This is our own mission. We will not work on that actually. That's the reason here. But how to convert it, I will show the theoretical point of view and what are the things are the, how you are going converting these all the things here. Okay. This is the happiness here. But what I'm saying that here, remain all the things, I will show them the practical. What are the source data? In case my source is a flat file, I want loading into the Oracle database or any data set. I mean, data set means you can say data warehousing. This is the key. And what is the, my source is Oracle. My target is the different. Maybe my flat file. I want converting into the flat file, or maybe I want converting the Oracle to Oracle, or maybe I want converting into the different source. So what I'm saying that here, different source systems into the different targets. Is that here? Yes, yes or no, right? Here, these are all the different sources. Otherwise, you can use that one more source. Data set is there. That data set is a target. My source is a maybe flat file. So this is the thing you can work on that here. So these are the different sources into the different targets. See, sequence file to Oracle, sequence file to XML file, and Oracle to sequence file, and sequence file to data set. So these are all the different source systems you are going to use the different targets. This is the scenarios you are going covering that. This is the thing. But what is the things here? The output of the XML you are going to convert me, right? This is the scenario we're asking that here. Flat file to XML. So XML you can do it, but you need to some of the plugins. The plugins are not available within our own mission. This is our own mission, right? This is our software. This is not the original software. So on your project, you can convert it into the XML output. Why? Because of within your client project, we have each and every plugin integrated service, each and everything again. That's the reason.
Okay. So do you know which plugin we need for converting this?
The client will be installing the internal plugins.
Okay, that is like a license plugin.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So then you can convert. But how to work on that? I can show that here. Each and every properties are right. What are the inputs? What is the output? What are the quantities required? So you can wait here. For example, I will show you one thing here. You can try it here. See. For example, my source is a flat file. This is my flat file, and my output is data is the XML output. Right? You are asking that this is the scenario. My source
Mm-hmm.
file, browse it, and I have that one of the sample file, um, 1.tsp, columns. Maybe you have it idea, right? So I'll little bit idea you have it. Maybe you understand what I'm saying here. So my source is a flat file, 1.tsp. I have the 3 columns are there, maybe 3 or 4 rows are there. This is my source table. This is my flat table. I will show you. Right. So this is my flat file, right? 3 columns are there. These are the 3 rows. This is my flat file. This is my source table. So this is the flat file of the source table. I want converting into the XML output data.
Mm-hmm.
Into the XML output data, you should be have the sum of the columns, right? So whatever
Right.
column is came right here automatically. Why? Because my source is ready, then the columns is going to return. Under the stage level here, we have the documents are there. So you are
Mm-hmm.
going generating the XML chunk. Chunk means you are going converting in the output level. So what kind of the output level you are going converting? Where we have to loading into that? You are going to writing it somewhere, right? So where
Right.
you can write it? So I want loading into some of the file. So file like I want a.xml. This is my output. I want created a.xml into the my CSS
Mm-hmm.
something here.
Mm-hmm.
So click on it. This is, I mentioned on my path. Under the path level, how you are going to work on that. So what is the
Mm-hmm.
validation settings? Under the validation settings, what are the input data? What kind
Mm-hmm.
of the data is coming that? So these
Mm-hmm.
kind of the properties, I can explain that maybe your data is not converting the properly way. Once I will show that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to execute a very simple thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, XML. I want to load into that. Jobs. IBM. Compilation is error, not coming that. So by execution of the error is coming. So my compilation is successful, right? Now I
Uh-huh.
want to run the job. What is the director? You can see your job status under the director.
Okay.
Source is
Also
the
the
3 rows, right? These are the
mm-hmm.
3 rows is converting, your job is successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your output data is converting the XML format level. XML format, maybe you will not understand that is the format level. But
Mm-hmm.
within the project, we can see each and every format is a perfect formatting. But here you cannot. See, my job is successful right here. See,
Right.
XML, finish that.
Mm-hmm. So like if we have a schema, then we can map directly into the schema, like we want this column to be in this tag under
Ah,
this schema, right, sir?
yes, yes, why not? That's what I'm saying. That different sources in the different target. For example, I saved into C drive, right? And you show.
Uh,
That is my target. If the job is succeeded, back here, XML.
I think you put in IBM folder somewhere.
I have saved my job is IBM.
Okay, okay.
So my target is that here. My target path is this here. Document settings. 𝐴.xml within my C drive. This is my target. C drive. Similar not correct. I will change the path. Maybe here not accepting D drive. 𝐴.xml. I want to execute it here. See, within my C drive, we have the different files. This is a flat file. This is a .ds file. This is a dataset file is available, right? Dataset is available. So, but XML file is converting into the different. That's what I think. So, the conversion, the properties, the execution, each and everything I showed.
Okay.
Converting. But here, target is the different to see that. Now go to the data and what is your target is the XML, right? Anywhere
I think just above the where you have selected A.
This is my data.
Yeah, I think two. Yeah, that one.
XML. Is the data set or the A. A.xml, XML file format is different. This is a data set format.
Okay.
Data set format. So output data you cannot. I'm giving a path also, but it is not converting. Now your job is successful, right? Yes or no? Your data is not converting into this different format level into the target. But within your project level, you can see the output data. Your job is successful, but you can see your output data, right? Directly you can see show output data where you can see that. Directly you can see that.
Okay.
For example, this is my job. Under my job, this is my target. Here I am using the data set, like a data warehouse, you can see. With the data. Here, new data, something the right. You can see that here. That is within XML file. Now, there is no view data actually. The this style or something there, but this style is a different way, but you cannot see the output data here.
Got you.
So you can execute it, you can convert it, but output data you cannot see the format. The XML format is different. Actually, what is the format there? Like this is showing that. I will show you. Now, for example, right, this is my XML format. This is my XML, right? EMP XML is there, right? XML format. URL converting should be there. This is my project of XML file. So under the XML file, how many columns are there? 4 columns are there, 2 rows are there, right? This is my XML file. So this is the way your output data will be showing that. But here the output data is not coming the proper way. Your job is successful. This is the way I can explain. So like this, I can show all the practical knowledge is all the scenario level. So first is 9 scenarios is the different sources into the different targets and how to sort in the data, different columns, multi-key columns, so either ascending or descending order. How can remove the duplicate records without remove duplicate stage, how you can remove the duplicate records, what is the copy stage, and how many types of partition techniques are there, what is the auto parts. So these are the theoretical points of what is the RCP, how you can do that. Then again the practical, how you can join that, how much types of joins are there within our data stage, and how to comparability, what is the lookup stage, what is the lookup, what is the merge stage. So like I can explain all the scenario. I will show you the what are the transmission, like a business logic we are going to convert it. So this is just
Mm-hmm.
a demonstration. I will show that the headlines, what are the topics we are going to cover in that. Okay.
Okay.
So here, what is the data stage? What is the IBM data stage architecture level? What is the workflow level? Right? What is the different versions are there within our data stage? The previous version to IBM data stage and server jobs, the parallel jobs. Right now you are going to use that parallel jobs, not the server jobs. And what is the orchestration engine? What is the
Mm-hmm.
node? Right? How can you add the nodes? What is the configuration? Where you can add the number of the nodes? Actually, administrator can add the number of the nodes, but as a developer, how you can add the number of the nodes? Within my machine, I have the
Okay.
some of the nodes are there. Node system. Based on the number of the node system, your job is going to progressing. See that here.
Mm-hmm.
So how many nodes are there? Here, my four nodes are there. By default, two nodes. I already added the two more nodes. If you want, how you
Okay.
can add the number of the nodes, like what is the
Okay.
configuration file. This is the
Okay.
so another configuration file, you have the password, something here, right? I can explain these all of them. These are the theoretical include the practical. And what is the partition techniques are there? Within our data state, you have the 9 partition techniques are there. So
Mm-hmm.
these all the 9 partition techniques you can use either business logic level or either target level. Either business logic level means in the transformation level or either target level. You can see that here partition text, not in the source level. So any source. So source level you cannot use the any partition techniques. That's what I'm trying to explain. So any tab is there here, the partition techniques, nothing. So either business logic level or either target level you can use that. And how many types of components are there, several components, so client components, so what is the administrator, how you can create the project per month. You can see me, right? You can follow me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So administrator also I will cover in the basic administrator. Under the administrator, what have you? So how you can create the project, what are the properties like the RTP, runtime column propagation, right? This thing. Each and every
Okay.
document is like a screenshot. What you are going to do in the practical, each and everything I give you in the screenshot. While you are
Okay.
going to practicing, that is very simple to understand with help of the my notes. See that.
Mm-hmm.
What is the parallel tab? Under that, what is the OE sketch? What is the OE sketch? This is the thing here. Like this. What is the main
Mm-hmm.
here? How you can import and how you can export the jobs, and also
Mm-hmm.
metadata, how you can import that.
Okay.
What is the director? What is use of the director? I showed that before that. The job status. Each and every job status you can see that here. Log events. This is the
Okay.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is the director? What is the designer? Under the designer, what are the tools and what are the tool palettes? And also, what is the data set? What is the sequence file? You are going with the job, right? Here are different types of jobs. Right? So why you can use the source sequence file? Why you not use the sequence file? The target? Why not? So like this.
Mm-hmm.
Always you can use the data set is the target. Always you can use the source is the sequence file, not the target is the
Okay.
sequence file. Why? What the difference? So I can
Mm-hmm.
explain the differentiation level and what are the collectors. Then after that, these are the practical ones. How you can sorting the data, how you can build it without sorting the data. I mean, sort stage also, how you can sorting the data. This is the
Mm-hmm.
performance level. So this is the way what scenario by scenario, how you can remove the duplicate part, how you can copy, how many input links, how many output links. This is the copy stage.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Okay.
the join? What is the lookup? How many types of joins are there? What is the lookup stage? Lookup also this is one kind of the join. But what kind of the scenario you are going to use that? That is the important here. Instead of
Mm-hmm.
the join, why you can use the lookup? Instead of the lookup, why you can use the merge stage? So these are all the 3 stages for joining perspective. But
Okay.
different kinds of the scenario, you can use the different kinds of. We have some difference there. So these are
Okay.
all the things practical I want to explain. So join, look up, margin, the differentiation. So
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I will do it like this.
Okay.
So this is the one kind of stages. Not all these things, aggregate stage, what you have to do, some of the arguments. So these are all the things like I can do in a scenario level.
Mm-hmm.
what is the switch stage, what is the compare, how you can give the data, how you can filter out the data, how to find out the maximum minimum service available aggregation transformation. Say aggregator, right? So this is the
Uh-huh.
way I can explain scenario by scenario. How to zipping, how to unzipping the data, expanding that here. What is switch stage? These are all the things. Each and
Okay.
everything is screenshot with the execution level. On your
Mm-hmm.
machine, you are going to build it. I will
Mm-hmm.
explain that how you can, what is the modify stage, how you can going to build the job, what the null handling, what how to. So on yourself, by hands on, you can do it on your. Why? Because I can install the software on your machine in the first session
Okay.
itself. So
Which
what the
version?
mod? That the 11.5 is the latest version. If you
Okay.
want to install the 11.5 version, you should be have the more than 12 GB RAM.
Okay.
If you have the 8 GB RAM, I can install the 9.1 based
Okay.
on your
Okay.
RAM facility. So there is
Is
no
it is,
differentiation there and here, but some of the features,
is it free software or
not the free software, I already paying the some other.
okay? So this for 11.5, my laptop is 4 GB RAM only.
4 GB is not work on any software.
Okay. Is it possible to have on a VM virtual
We,
machine?
that all I am going to install that VM software. VM should be have that. If you want that
Okay.
11.5, you should be have that 12 GB more than. If you have the
Okay.
9.1, you should be have the 8 GB RAM. Then when you are
Okay.
going to work on it.
Okay. So the one you said 11.5, uh, even it will be on the VM only, right?
Mm, mm.
Okay. Okay.
So this is a VMware workstation in there, right? So VMware workstation, the software, everything is ready. So I already installed. So everything configured. So I will work on this.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
is the
So for
software
this
I
one, you
will
said
share.
I have 12 GB RAM, right?
Yes.
Minimum.
If you want 11.5, 12 GB. If you want the 9.1, that's the 8 GB RAM.
Okay.
So
Yeah. In my company,
these
I
are
think
the
they are using
stages.
7.7 now.
That is the recent will come in that, but not software available.
Even
11.5, 11.7, there is no difference.
yeah.
Day by
Even,
day, version is going to change. Some updations.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
11.5,
8.5,
11.7
11.7,
is fine.
there
Everything
won't be
is
much
fine.
difference.
There is no nothing.
Yeah.
Even 9.1, 11.5 also, the internal differentiation, not the stage differentiation.
Okay.
So
So,
these are all the
uh,
stages. I can explain that all the scenarios. Head to stage, peak, row generator, column generator, these are the stages. What the
nice.
containers are there, what the containers, what the sequence jobs are there. So these are all the things. So totally the 40 scenarios, I mean 40 jobs you are going to build it on your machine on the hands-on final. This is the
Cool.
my final is going.
Mm-hmm.
Practically, totally the practical, not the theoretical.
Okay.
Theoretically, you can share it, the document. See that we have a lot of the documents are there. If you want, I will share with all the documentation. You can learn
Mm-hmm.
it easily. But the practical sheet is important. It's a project orientation, very important.
Okay.
So
Yep.
this is the way my client is going on. So I can, given the virtual machine software,
Mm-hmm.
based on your RAM version, I can install.
Okay.
Any more things? I hope that's for myself. This is the way my client is going on the practice.
Oh, great. I really liked it. I have few questions on this one.
Yes, please. Yes.
So total, how many hours you will be
So my training duration is like a 25 to 30 days of the duration, daily the 1 hour duration, Monday to Friday, EST.
okay. Okay. You mean 25 to 30 hours, right?
30 days approximately. 30 days means Monday to Friday, weekly 5 days.
Okay.
Maybe you
Okay.
can say 20 hours maybe. So based on your understandability, what I'm saying that here, these 40 scenarios, maybe 20 hours is taken the, maybe 15 hours of maybe taken, maybe 30 hours. So you're not
Okay.
calculating based on your understandability, right? So you are a experienced guy, maybe you are understood easily, right? Maybe fresher, maybe it's taken some time, maybe before, right? Based on
Yeah.
your capability. So what I'm saying, totally the 40 scenarios, I mean 40 jobs you are going to build it. If you want to build that, maybe 20 hours, maybe 15 hours, maybe 30 hours, maybe 40 hours, maybe. But total you are going to cover, these are the 40 scenarios you are going to build on your executable jobs. These are the
Okay.
40 scenarios.
Got you. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I have to practice and I have to be up to date according to training classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should not be any lie. Definitely, because you are putting effort. I have to put my effort as well.
Yeah.
How many students will be there in the class?
Maybe 1 or maybe 10. You cannot control.
Okay.
Right now, maybe 1:1. Most I can prefer that. Why? Because you can do it right. The practical things. 1:1 is a very clearly you can understand. If a group level, maybe it's taking some time.
Sure. So my next question is like, is it possible for you to give me 2 to 4 hours extra? I mean, you can wrap up in 30 hours itself, but my area of focus is mainly on flat file to XML. So out of 30 hours, is it possible that 5 hours you can give only on the flat file to XML conversion, please?
So XML conversion, that is just for 1 hour you can take that. That's more info. So we have some of the properties are there, we are going to convert into.
Yeah, like we are dealing like a little bit complex things, like we have complex design schema.
Okay. You can spend it. You can spend it the what are the hours you want that, but waste of the time. But here, what are the schemas are there? This is the properties, right? So basically, what are the properties? Once you understood here, that is enough. So what
Okay,
kind of
okay,
schemas, what is the documentation? These are the things. What are the properties? This is the explanation. That's for 1 hour. That's enough.
okay,
More than enough. You're not there.
okay. So suppose in case if I'm stucking on
Yes. So
flat
you
file
can.
to
Yes,
XML.
I will. I will. This is not that.
So like I can share the screen and you can help me. I will not need your much time, maybe
Yeah.
2 to 3 hours, but my request to you, especially on this one, will be that I need some additional focus on this area, like flat file to XML
Yes. Why not?
conversion.
You can. You can.
Yeah. Anyway, all concepts are important because
Yes.
if I'm missing any one concept, then it
Yes.
will,
This is
my job
only
will.
one concept. Only converting. Right.
Right.
So within your project level, XML conversion within the 1 minute, you are going to recommend. See how much time is taking that this is a job building, the XML target.
Okay.
The job is successful, but this is XML converts to different. XML format is a different and target format is a different, right? That's what I'm trying to explain. For
Okay.
example, my target is a different. For example, this is my target, XML, different
Uh-huh.
target. So this is
Right.
my XML target, this is my flat file target, right? Those are the different. Flat file target, you can see that here, the proper way. This is my flat file. This is my project of that. This is XML target. XML target, you can see this is the way. This is my project level. This is my project. I can convert it here. This is my XML form. How much data is there? You have the hundreds of the data is there. This is the converting into the URL format, right? URL
Okay.
format. See, this is my informatic. Actually, this is my informatic target level. Informatic level, the XML conversion is very simple. You are going converting. See, I am the kind for informatic also. That's why I am showing that here.
Okay.
So this is my target is XML. So XML target, you can see that this is the way my target data you can. But within the data stream, you need to some of the plugins are there. So the XML target plugin, your job is success, but XML output you cannot do that.
Okay, got you. Yeah, yeah. I will be looking like a like
So very
complete
hope you can
person.
going to complete it. This is all things you can focus on that. But not only these things, you have the party scenarios. After the party scenario, this is one of the things. This is just for output.
Okay,
You have the different kinds of the output channel. Maybe
right.
Oracle, or maybe XML, or maybe flat file, or maybe the data warehouse. So right, these are all the different targets. You
Yeah,
can, this is the important. So what I'm
sure.
saying that here at finally you are going to work on the digital way. For example, this is my project. Sample project of the data state. I will show. So within a single job, you are going to more than business logic you are going to apply. Not only one stage, right? Not
Mm-hmm.
only one stage. So for example, mm, here multi-stage are there, right? This is the my project of the sample
Mm-hmm.
job. Under that, how many business logic you are going to use just to see that my this is the one kind of the business logic. This is the one kind of the business logic. This is the one kind of. These are all the business logic. Different
Mm-hmm.
target, different sources. I'm going with that right here. This is the
Mm-hmm.
one of the sample. So this is
Mm-hmm.
that way you are going to build on your mission. One more thing, I will show that one more. This is my A&R project. So another
Mm-hmm.
A&R project, multiple again.
Okay.
If you want to build, this is the like of the job. What have to you should aware of that. What is the
Mm-hmm.
join? What is the copy stage? What is the filter? What is the funnel? What is the lookup? What is the copy
Mm-hmm.
stage? What is the merge stage? So what is the so these are the logic business logic, right? So once you
Awesome.
have understanding that, then you are going to build like this job, right? Otherwise you
Mm-hmm.
cannot do strictly.
Got
So
it. Yeah.
at end of the training, you can build like this. But within the your session, this is the way you can build it. I mean,
Oh,
scanner by scanner, what is the aggregator? What is the join? What is the lookup? You can see that one day. Then
got it.
finally you can build. This is the way you can build within your project. This is your
Oh,
project job. Okay.
okay.
So
Cool.
like this,
Yeah.
I will give it. The triangle,
Mm-hmm.
the practical work, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So if I create this type of project, the
Mm,
one you showed me in my
mm,
machine,
mm.
I will be able to import in any other machine, right?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
Import and export. That's what I shown that before, right? So how you can import, how you can export. Import
Okay.
and export to have it, right? This is the my
Okay.
project. Within
Mm-hmm.
my office of the project, I can export it there and that project I will import it into this is my own system. See that here. This is my own system. Within
Uh-huh.
my own system, I am importing this is the my system.
Okay.
So
Cool.
import and export. And also I will share with you these all the 80 jobs are there. Approximately 75 to 80 jobs are there. So these all the jobs I will share with you.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
Exercises, all the things. Yeah.
Mhm. Uh, do we have something called versioning control? Version control in data stage?
So version control you cannot do that here.
Okay.
You cannot.
Because suppose if I made a change today
Mhm,
that is wrong, I
mhm,
want to revert back the
mhm,
one I had yesterday. Is that
mhm.
possible? I can do in data stage.
No, no. Version
Okay.
control is available within the data state you can, but administrator level they can do it not the in the development programming level.
Oh, they will be able to roll back.
Yes, yes.
Oh, a previous
Administrator
version.
level. Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
version control.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The CMD level is there. We can. I am going to show that here administrative part. This is a purely administrative, not the
Uh huh.
development. So as a developer, you can do the designer and director. These are the two is accessible on your project level.
Okay.
Administrator, you cannot access, right?
Right.
Here, administrators are there and web controllers are there, service all the things are available. Why? Because it is our own mission. You can
Mm-hmm.
do that, all the things, you can access it. But within your real-time project, you cannot access all the things.
Got you.
Even
Okay.
the node converting, here you have the configuration file, how many node systems are there, something you can see that and you can add it right here. But
Mm-hmm.
within your project, you cannot access even this. This is a visible mode. You can.
Oh, that is
So
something
some of the
at
conditions are there, equal. So you need to some of the permission from the administrator, but you cannot in the
oh,
real-time project level. But here you can. So administrator is a DBA role is different, development role is different. So anyhow, I
oh,
can explain that administrator, the basic administrator, what are the properties are in the administrator. I showed before the documentation. How can create the project? If you
oh,
want to create the project, you can have some of the accessibility. After you create the project, you can give some accessibility permissions, right? And
uh-huh.
what is the RTP? What is the OSHP? What is the log events? So log file, how you can see the log file. So these are the things you should be having some of the accessibility. Then only you can be able to work on it. So then the administrator level you can set
Okay. Okay. Got you.
some of the things. So you
Okay.
anyhow you are going to cover in the administrator, the basic administrator, not the full length of the administrator. Administrator will be different. That is very difficult to administer.
Okay. Got you. Cool.
Yes. Any more questions, please?
No, you answered me all
Mm.
everything very nicely.
See, I am
I
going
really
converting into the administrator. This is the administrator. I log in the administrator here. My
okay.
because this is my own mission. See that here. We have the sum of things are there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So NLSC there is converting the different kinds of the login. I mean languages. Maybe in our world level, we have the different kinds of the language are there. Maybe Japanese language is different. You cannot use the English, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in the US you can use the English, but in the Japanese is the Japanese language. You are converting. So Japanese language is converted to the English language. That is the NLSE, National Language Service. But here is a visible mode there. But in the project, we are connecting all the things. Some plugins
Okay.
are put. This is my project. So under the project level, you can do the all the properties are there. So under the properties, how can see already I create one of the project, right? Any times in my project. So if you want to create, you can add the project. You can have some of the permission required. But under the properties are there. Under the properties, what is the general tab? How can work on it?
Mm-hmm.
What is the runtime column property? This is the important. How
Mm-hmm.
can enable it? And what is the metadata operations? This is the one thing. How you can use
Okay.
the environmental variables? This is the one more important thing. And
Okay.
what is the parallel tab? What is the voice sketch? That is important. What is the
Mm-hmm.
log important? Auto patch is there. So this is the one
Mm-hmm.
of the important things. So
Oh,
administrative level, I can explain these all the things. That's what I try to explain.
okay.
This is the important.
And like a migration from lower environment to higher environment.
So lower is like a 9.1 of the jobs you are going converting and you are going supporting the higher level. Higher jobs
Okay.
you not supporting the lower level.
No, not that, sir. Like once we develop our project
Yes.
in the designer tool, how we are migrating into the production.
Production migration is a different. So you are going to move one environment to another environment level.
Right.
Simple, you can say export level. You can do it with the export level. So what
Okay.
I'm saying that here, while exporting level from the development environment level to directly we are going to pass into the your testing environment level or maybe production environment level. You can move it. This is the way. See, what kind of the jobs you are going to move it. You are going to select it. Here, for example, maybe project level or maybe folder level or maybe the particular job level. For example, this is a particular job I want to move to exporting into the your texting environment level. So texting serves a different one. So you can make it that here or texting environment level path, then you can loading in the texting environment level. That is the way you can very simple to exporting. So exporting means not like a one environment to another environment. This is the way.
Okay.
You can do it. Very simple manner. And
Okay,
you are
cool.
asking on migration is a different. Migration the version is a different.
No. I'm not asking the version migration. That's a
This is
different
the
thing.
yeah. One environment, another environment, you can create. This is the
Yeah.
I mean that is the export.
From development to QA and QA to
Yes.
production.
Whatever the environment you want. I mean what is the QA and mostly the tech environments are there and production environments. Mostly you can. So
Right,
that is
exactly.
different.
Yeah, development, QA,
For
and
the
production.
environment level, if you have based on the client.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So these all the things you can do is the practical knowledge, right? Yes. So what I'm saying, the final, this is the 40 spinners, right? What I'm showing that these all the 40 spinners, like 40 jobs, you are going to build it on your mission. On your mission, I can install a software. If you want to install a software, at least you should be have the 8 GB RAM, 9.1 I will install. If you have the 12 GB RAM, more than 12 GB, that's better. More than 12 GB, I can install that is the latest version, that is the 11.5.
Okay.
This is the
Cool.
Yes. Any more questions, please? That's all my
No.
If anything, I can.
No, you answered me all my question actually.
Yes. So, remaining anything, so ask to your Sampath organizer and about
Sure.
the
Yeah.
schedules, timings, all that. Okay.
Definitely. I'll get back to you. And so last question, sir, what will your preferred time?
So you are from which time?
I'm incoming in EST zone actually.
EST.
So
Okay.
yeah.
EST, the PM most.
Yeah. Definitely, like your
Maybe
morning
9 PM, maybe 9 or maybe 8, mostly the 9. Okay.
you mean the 8 p.m. EST, right?
8 PM or 9 PM. Yes.
Okay.
So why?
Cool.
Because I have that some of the sessions is running it there. So one session is finished, I will convert it to another time.
Okay. So once we start the classes, it will go continuously, right, sir? There will be no more gap. Maybe one or two gap.
Breaks. Daily is going on. If you have that very urgency level, I can take that in a weekend.
Right.
Completed
No,
in quick manner based on the
that's
requirement. Basically, Monday to Friday EST. Monday to Friday EST. I'm talking about the EST. So I can follow the EST timing. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Monday to Friday EST. You have any urgency, you can take the more hours on the weekends.
Okay. Cool.
Otherwise, in the weekdays, any possibilities are my schedule is free. I will give them maybe 2 hours what you are converting based on the schedule.
Okay. Sure.
So
right now we
the
have
40 scenarios you need to complete. There is no time frame. Maybe 10 days, maybe 20 days, maybe 30, maybe 40 days. And there is no deadlines about the resolution, but you are talking about all the 40. This is the major thing. Once you have finished with all the 40 scenarios, you are going eligibility, you are going to flexibility work on within your project.
Okay. Okay. And you agree that you will focus 2 to 3 hours on the specific requirement I have is flat file to XML. I know you will. You said that in 1 hour you will cover, and I'm going
Maybe
to understand.
you can, maybe, if you know, you can.
Yeah. So if I stuck there, then you can help me, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I'm really good with all the information.
Yes. So, any more? Yes. That's all, maybe.